right. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if anyone's here yet, but welcome anyways, because I'm just going to go ahead with it. My name is Dread. This is Miss Valley Gaming. This is my first live stream on Twitch or any other platform, so have some patience, because I'm a doctor and I need patience. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I just play one on the soap operas. No, I don't. No, I really don't. So what are we doing today? Today we are going to take a look at SCUM. SCUM is one of my favorite games. SCUM is a very interesting game. SCUM is a very unique game because it's intense. There's a lot to it. It is not your average shooter, and it's not your average survival game. They are making it hard on purpose, and I know of people who have tried this game, having played things they think are like it, think they'll have no problem, and crash and burn and give up because they can't figure it out. It's too complex. I'm here to tell you, you can figure it out. And heck, even if you can't figure it all out, you could still have fun with this game, because this game's a hell of a lot of fun. So, hope everybody can hear me, if there's anybody listening. I don't know, man. I'm just going to talk, because that's what Dread does. Dread's me. This is Miss Valley Gaming. I'm on Twitch, go figure. Okay, so we are doing a single-player SCUM, so it is a single-player, thus it is PvE, not PvP. We will not have any other players walking around sniping us at every opportunity, which is probably just as well. So let's talk a little bit about SCUM. What exactly is SCUM? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to read you directly from what Wikipedia says about SCUM. SCUM is an upcoming multiplayer online survival game developed by Croatian studio Gamepires, available under Steam Early Access program. The game is described as a prison riot survival game and will feature an open world. It enters Steam's Early Access program on August 29th, 2018. Wow, that long ago. With a full release scheduled for sometime in 2021. I do believe COVID's probably pushed that back a bit. The game uses Unreal Engine 4. Excuse me while I have some coffee, because I need the caffeine. According to Wikipedia, the gameplay takes place in Croatia, where up to 100 players per server will attempt to survive and get off the island by first removing the implant which prevents them from leaving. The player will earn fame points through participation in various action-driven events or simply by surviving in a hostile environment. These fame points allow the player to be cloned back in case of death and used as currency to purchase or trade in various safe zones. Players will be able to fortify existing structures and points in order to secure positions or store items when needed. Player character will possess 4 main attributes: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. These will let players create characters to suit their playing style of preference. The game promises to simulate the human body, and as such uses a special interface connected to the player's BCU monitor, which tracks the player's character's calories, vitamins, health, and other stats. Players can choose to ignore these elements of the game, or can delve deep into these systems in order to improve the character's performance, speed, stamina, weight to carry, etc. Another aspect is digestion. For example, if a character gets all of their teeth knocked out, they will have to find a way to liquefy food in order to digest it. Defecating and urinating will leave physical evidence of activities on the island, which could be used to track another player. Things like combat will depend on the player's skill level, but also on things like stamina, health, and so on. Wetness, smell, medicine, cooking, hacking, crafting, hunting, and poison will also play a major role in the gameplay. The game will offer both third and first-person perspectives for which the player can alternate, but will prevent third-person peeking by hiding anything a character cannot see. SCUM also offers a realistic night vision that simulates photons hitting the lenses, and the infrared light emitting from the goggles. SCUM was first announced in August of 2016, was released into early access August 29, 2018. Its current stage is 0.5, halfway through its release. The game was named as one of the best indie games of PAX East 2018 by Game Informer. It received similar attention from GameSpot, listing it as among the most noteworthy games of PAX East 2018. The game sold over 250,000 copies within its first 24 hours in early access, 700,000 in its first week, and over 1 million sales by the third week. And that is what Wikipedia has to say about the game we are just about to play, SCUM. So this is the character creation scene, as you can see. Character creation screen, not scene. Well, it's kind of a scene too. I mean, dude, you want to say anything? No. So we can look at it. I put my name in here, Miss Valley Gaming. Sometimes I just go by Dread Endgame, but to keep things easier for those of you who do not know me, why don't you know me? Miss Valley Gaming, I will be. By the way, check out my YouTube. I got tons of stuff there. Tons of gaming stuff. So, we can set the age slider anywhere from 20 to 50. Unfortunately, right now, because it's early access, it does not change the look of your character. You always look like your mid-40s kind of thing in your face. That is going to be upcoming, though. As you can see, your attributes change as your age slides, as well as your modifiers up here. So, you've also got body type, muscular, thin, fat, right here. So we can go thin. Oh, it's emaciated, man. Fat. Yep. Want to comment on that? He's been to the popcorn aisle in the movie theater too much. And muscular. So, we're gonna leave it right, well, almost middle, a little bit more muscular. Just a little bit more muscular. And a little bit more thin. But yes, we'll put it there. We'll go, 26, we'll say. We'll say 26. You could do this in such a way as to max out whichever one. You could figure it out and sit here for a while, figure out, okay, how do I get the most intelligence? And you can play with all these different sliders and do that. You do have gender slides, so male and female. Yes, concealed mode is on. These are the ugliest looking females in game. In any game today. And I say that because it's true. They look like if you were in the middle of a horror movie and you were running from, you know, axe-wielding, chainsaw-wielding maniac behind you down the road, and you stumbled into what seemed to be a nearly deserted truck stop along the road. This would be the person who would pop up from behind the counter and then try to, like, hack your arm off and eat it. Yeah, these are these ladies in the game really do look like they're fresh out of prison. However, they are working on the models for females, and that will be updated relatively soon. I don't know if it's going to be coming in the next patch, but it should be coming fairly soon, in the next few months. They have complete female body types, which right now, I mean, as most early access games do, they have one body type and they just change it a little bit to make it female, and it's not really a female skeleton at all. And they're going to be changing the heads and stuff too, as well, and everything else. So that's all coming. Waiting for that because I do like playing females. We're playing a dude this time though. We do have sliders for endowment. For the ladies, that would be the chest size. For the men, that is the genitalia. I think that's. No, I'm not going to get in that conversation. I am not. It is not safe. Not safe at all. You know what? Normally, people would put this all the way down because it gives you greater intelligence. I've heard said before that Game Pirates will eventually change that and do away with that. I don't think the size of your chest or your dong should indicate your intelligence, really. I know why they did that. You know, they're trying to make sure that not everybody has the big chest or the big dong in the game. But if you don't want people to have the largest, don't put the sliders in. Don't spoil the fun. So, you know what, this is just a 2-hour stream here. I probably won't continue this character after, so we're just going to sit right about here, because, you know, that's about realistic, right? Right, men? Head type. We got some choices here. Oh, I like that. I like number 3. Oh, we'll go with number 3 here. Looks like a fine, upstanding criminal. Nothing else. We do have other things that, you know, eventually, I guess, we'll be able to work on. So then we'll go over to the next screen. This is where you get to see where all these different things, these little modifiers, and then you get skill points, basically double your modifier that you get to spend. So under strength, we got 8.5 points to spend. Here's how it works. So boxing, we got no skill, and then we got basic skill, and then we got medium skill, and if you go up high enough, you get advanced skill, and then you go all the way up to the end of it, but we can't. We don't have enough points. I don't want that many. You know what? I don't see very many people take boxing anymore. Really boxing against the puppets. And yes, they are called puppets, not zombies in this game, but they're basically the same thing. Boxing versus them is not really a thing you should do. Melee weapons, though, are important, so we're going to throw that right up there. Rifles, we're going to put rifles up about here, and we're going to throw handguns up there, too. So that's use up our strength points. We've only got 2. Swimming and resistance aren't in yet, like heavy weapons and weapons throwing aren't in yet. Motorcycle piloting, sailing, climbing, lockpicks, and picking pockets and throwing. Programming, electronics, biochem, education, psychology, cooking, animal handling, tactics, and medicine. These are all things coming to the game before it releases. Not here right now. Not here at all. So, we're just gonna throw these up here somewhere. Use up those points there. Our dexterity. I don't think we're going to need thieving for this game, but that does affect your lockpicking skill. Lockpicking is not overly hard in this game unless you're playing PvP and you've got somebody with gold locks or something, then it's different. I don't know if we're going to get a vehicle, but I'm putting driving up to at least basic. Your driving skill is important in a game if you want to drive, because if you don't have any driving skill, you would just stall the car constantly and won't even be able to start half the time. I don't think we're going to use any explosives this game. Not likely to happen. I'll give myself some throwing skill. We're going to put like the rest of this into stealth. We won't bother with awareness. We'll give myself some sniping. Some camouflage. Some of this. Not much. Some of this. Well, let's not even bother with engineering at all. There we go. Cute. So everything's spent now. We're going to create our character, and we are getting to go along, people. We are going to go into game and see what's up. So this is how we do it. Get your little setup here. Most of the stuff in here is whatever. Doesn't really change. There's so much more to be put in this game still. Here we are. There is a tutorial in the place.
Secure communication with human asset established. Greetings, human asset.
Hi.
Welcome to SCUM Island tutorial protocol provided by the Tech One Corporation. My designation is Dual Energetic Entity Neural Appliance or DINA. I am an artificial intelligence created by the Tech One Corporation tasked with overseeing the SCUM show protocols, including the preparation of human assets. If you wish to activate the tutorial, please do so on your journal interface.
No, thank you.
Secure channel closed.
You're playing this game for the first time. Very good idea to go through the tutorial. So here's where we spawned in. Nothing around us right now, which is good, because we're just a freshie. We are in our prison uniforms. If you press your enter button, you go into your other person view. Can't really see yourself other than your shoe tops, but there you go. I don't generally play this way, so we'll go back. So let's take a look at our map. M for map, and it shows us we are over here. Okay, I've spawned in over near this area before. I think more down this way, but yes, I'm kind of sort of familiar with where we are then. Okay. These are all new sections. All these D0, C0, B0, A0, Z0, and all these other Zs here. These were all added in just like 6 weeks ago, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Before that was just these other 16 squares, and they added in these 9. This is a huge, huge map. If you were to try to go from, like, you know, this line here and over to this line here, for instance, just go straight across. At a jog, which we'll say doesn't eat up too much stamina, so doesn't require you to stop and rest all the time, it would take you between 20 and 30 minutes to jog from there to there. And that's without getting stopped by anything. So it's a big, big map, and it is gorgeous. I hope this comes across in the stream, because it is really gorgeous. By the way, if you happen upon this stream, this is my first time alive, so go ahead and pop in and say hello in the chat. I will eye it from time to time. Let me know, hey, I'm here. You sound good. Let me know where you're from. Tell me if you ever played SCUM before. Write me a haiku. You know, send me some Oreos in the mail, right? Give me your snail. I'll give you my snail mail address, and you can send me some snail Oreos. Okay. I'm a talker. Like, I'm not a talker, but I'm a talker. Like, so when I get nervous, I talk. So I talk. So we're searching these rocks. We're just gonna, if you go and just kind of go around it in a circle, it'll allow you to search it again after a while. Right there. Okay. So we'll go tab button. Here's our inventory. Shows us our shirt and our pants. Our pants has 2 spots. Shirt has 1. That's all the inventory we have right now. Shows you what we're wearing. I got my SCUM undershirt, my prison uniform here and here, my undies, my willy warmer, socks and shoes. So with the 2 of these 3 rocks, and you can just leave them on the ground. We're going to go over here, up here to the crafting menu. Boop. These are all the things you can craft. If they're red or gray, you can't craft them currently, for one reason or another. But we can craft the basic tool that we need to start off with, stone knife, because it takes 2 rocks. You do want to craft some things right at the beginning, because you get caught by puppets. Without anything, you're in trouble. So we're going to pick up the stone knife, put it in our hands. This is our, it says holsters. This goes on your back, so you carry like rifles here, or sticks, spears, whatever, those type of things. If you have stuff in your inventory, like a pistol, you could have it in your inventory space and then also put it in your quick access, but we can't really do that. So we got a stone knife. Go back to our crafting menu. What else are we wanting to do? Well, ideally we need a spear, at least a spear. Spear is going to require us a knife and a long stick. Long wooden stick. So we need a bush. I'm going to use this bush over here. These ones look a little bit bigger. Bigger will more likely give us a big stick. So it said click F to cut. So that's what we're doing. Click the F button. Do us for the animation. And we'll go back to our tab button. And we are on crafting. Go back to inventory. And right up here, vicinity. This shows you everything on the ground and whatnot around you. Won't show you something in a container, but it will show you what's out of container or out, in the open around you. So we've got some small wood logs. I guess we want to start a fire, but we don't really need that. Small wooden stick, long wooden stick, long wooden stick, 2 smalls. So what we got is 2 long wooden sticks, and we got a stone knife, so we can make 2 spears. Now sometimes I go through the stone tip spear, but it just takes longer to make. I'm not going to bother today. So we should be able to make 2 of these. Yep. Craft the second one. It tells you if you want to stop it, you can just click on this circle here, but otherwise it just does it. Go back to our inventory, look in our vicinity, and we are going to drag these here. They're now on our back. If you want to use it, you use the 1 or 2 button. Okay. Go back to our crafting. Where's our knife? Still in our hands. Good. We need that. We are also going to want to have an improvised courier backpack, because that will allow us to carry more than this. So the backpack's going to take rope, rags, and a knife. How do we get rope? Well, the rope is made with sticks, but we don't have enough. We've only got 3. So we'll cut this. We need 5 small sticks to make rope. Tree bark rope. Oh, I love this game. I really do. It's so fun. And the scope of it is friggin' amazing. Just friggin' amazing. We got 5 now, so we go back to crafting. We can make tree bark rope. Little dude will go on and do that. We can go right over here. So it'll pop up here. Cool. So now again, to make this improvised carrier backpack, we got that, we got that, we need 3 rags. Well, let's go back to our inventory. Let's start cutting up stuff we don't need. Right-click on this, cut into rags, because we're going to use our stone knife to cut it up. Yes, good idea to take the willy warmer off before you cut it. I'm just saying, been there, done that, not a good thing. Please don't pay any attention to me. Alright, we got 2 things there. I'll cut up the undies as well. Chat, who has more fun than Dread from Miss Valley Gaming? The answer is no one. Alright, we can make this now. We're going to do it. It's going to give us a little extra room on our back to pick stuff up. In particular, probably like food, because that's going to be one of our main priorities here. If you're playing PvP, you would probably be cutting up your orange stuff, even though it's got some pockets in it, because it's just really visible. But we're PvE, we're not worried about it. So you can either right-click and equip, or we can just drag it onto this bar and drop it. Ta-da! We are now wearing it. Here it is. This is the space we've got. Yay! Okay, let's take a look at this other stuff. Events, this is like PvP stuff. If you're on a PvP server or whatever, you can join events that happen. Squad is if you're in a PvP server and you create a squad. Journal is like your tutorial stuff. Metabolism screen. This is where people get overwhelmed. This is changing very soon. Probably next update, whenever that drops. However, for the most part, it's staying the same, but it's just going to be easier to look at. So this is your BCU ICU monitor. This monitors all your health. It's got your temperature and your pulse and your heartbeat, all this stuff. This is your skills right here. So this is your strength-based skills. I've got 0 of 10,000. 10,000 would be getting up to basic if I got to there. If I get up to 100,000, then I'll hit like medium, right? Get up to 1,000,000, you hit advanced, right? Blah, blah, blah. Then you got constitution, you got those 2. Dexterity, you've got these. Intelligence, these are all the things you did during character creation. This shows you your age, your weight, your storage fat, number of teeth, your temperature, all this stuff. Shows you your walking and jogging and running speed, your gear weight, your healing and eating stats and melee damage, and your skill modifiers. All this stuff you can read through if you're interested in it. Most of it doesn't really interest me. Over here is calorie intake and stuff. You need to worry about this. This is your stomach volume. We've got nothing in our stomach. We've got nothing in our intestine. We've got nothing in our colon, and 4% full bladder. Yes, you do have to pee and poo. Okay. This shows you your minerals and your vitamins. Everything in red is deficient currently. So your calorie intake and your calorie usage, we've already started to use calories because we've just moved around a little bit. As you move, you will use up more calories. So calorie balance, you want it to be plus all the time. Also, you don't want your stomach volume to be 0, but we're kind of stuck here right now. So what are you going to do when you live in a chute? Keep an eye out. All right, if you hold in your right mouse button, we've got a north. That's all we've got. We don't have a compass. All we've got is this is north. So we take a look at our map. We're facing up this way. We want to go south. Yes, we do. Hey, do I see building over here? I see something that looks like a building. Or it could be a forest watchtower? Yeah, suddenly we're going northwest when I said south. I know. I know. Or am I just seeing things? Nope, forest watchtower it is. Or hunting tower, if you prefer. I guess technically it's more of like a hunting blind thing. We're going to go check that out because they always have something in there. Not usually food, but sometimes weapon, clothing. Hey, look at that. That's our tab button. Go back to inventory. See everything here. We've got a bow silencer and a Hunter 85. So I'm going to put this in. I can't do that. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in my hand. I'm going to hold G, aim at the ground, and release G. Throw that down there. We'll pick it up later because we can't carry it down in our hands. I'm going to put this 100% rifle right there. I'm going to pick up the bow stabilizer. Why not? We don't have a bow, but why not? It's fun to loot. Going to go like this. We're going to go back to the enter button and go like this. We're going to tap the right mouse button. Go, is it Control R? R. And Shift R. That was it. Checks, and you can see down in the little H button there, which is in your hands. When you do that, Shift R will do it again. It shows we have 0 of 4, so we got 4. Could have 4 in the chamber, but we got nothing. So we'll, yeah, you don't pick up rifles that have ammo in them. You gotta find the ammo. Okay, I'm gonna hold F, take in hands, carry this spear, go back this way, head back for the road. Just kind of keep an eye out in case any puppets spawn in here. Yes, they're called puppets. They all have the same little BCU things in the back of their head, and they've all either gone mentally insane from experimentation, or they've been reanimated, or I don't know exactly. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on. It's early access. We don't have all the details yet, but it's fun to try to figure it out. Well, we can push F and eat this mushroom. Drops our spear when we do that, though, so we got to pick it up after. It's the way this game goes. Eat that mushroom, too. Go over here while we're eating and look at our metabolism. See our stomach volume go up. You don't want it to go much over 100% because you will throw up. Have to eat. Go back to metabolism. Keep an eye on the metab. Apparently there's some B4 in those mushrooms. And we'll go right-click and take in hands. Get out of that. Back to the road we go. So when you're on foot in this game, it's a pain in the butt to get around. Finding weapons and food and water, and then shelter, and then vehicle. It's kind of how it goes. But you know what? We're just going to have some fun with it. Screw it, we're just gonna have fun. I mean, it's fun anyways, but we're just gonna do whatever. But I figured we'd head south. Oh, we're not heading south. Dang it, that's not south. You scroll with the mouse wheel here. Scroll forward, and you go faster. You go to jog pace. You can see your little body there on the lower left of the screen. It's got your health top at 100. It's got my stamina at 94%. I ran, so my stamina went down. At a jog without being weighed down, it shouldn't go down any. And then you've got your hunger and thirst meters, all at 100. So, where's that dang road? There it is. Hey, mushroom. We're gonna hold F. I'm gonna pick that up. It'll go in my little homemade backpack there. We can eat that later. Going the right way now? Yes, we are. Yes, I do tend to get confused about directions. I do have that issue. That's why I frequently have to check maps, because I'll find I'm going the complete wrong direction. I'm like, I was wanting to go east, and I'm going west. What's going on? It's a thing. It's a real thing. Some say the struggle is real. Well, hope everybody's doing good today. Nice peaceful Sunday morning. Well, it's not morning. It's afternoon for me, I should say. But whatever time of day or whatever day of the week it is for you, enjoy it. Look at all the shadows, forest. Sorry, I know people don't like it when I move the mouse around and character's point of view. And what the heck is this over here? There's some weird fencing. With the blue? Oh, there's a little path going down here. Oh. It's a cute little fishing shack on the river. Nice! Let's go check it out. There are boats in this game now that got added in just recently. Boats you can actually drive and stuff on the water. Drive on the water, yes. Talking is hard words. Look! We've got puppets. Oh, we've got a lot of puppets. Well, there's no time like the present, right? How do I get its attention? I just want to get one's attention. It's probably not going to work real well. Think I can throw this and hit it? Let's find out. Nope, but I got their attention. Here, puppet. Yeah, they're fast. Some of them are very fast. Go down, buddy. Okay, still got one over there. You can search these. They don't usually have much in the way of anything on them. The clothing they have is all shredded and wrecked. So it's not really that good. If you want nails and wire for building supplies, that's some really bad clothing. And a puppet eye that you put in a drink. Yeah, I know. Actually, I think you put it into Halloween masks. Make your own Halloween mask and stuff. Where'd that puppet go? Oh, can opener. I will take that. That might be handy if I find a can of food. Okay, I lost the puppet that was over here. That's not good. There you are. Search this one too, why not? Okay, so first things first, do a tab here and go over to metabolism. And if we go right down to here, sicknesses, physical injury, phase 1 sick. That's because we got hurt. Every time you get hit by one of these freaking puppets, they damage you. And it's basically a bleed, so you've got to bandage. So we'll go back to our inventory. We'll put this back over here. We're going to drag this into our hands. Oops, come on. And we're going to cut up our socks into rags, because you need clean rags to bandage yourself. If you have any dirty rags, like off puppet clothing and stuff, won't work. Click and patch our wounds. Can't really do much till that's done. And then we're going to pick up that other bandage and keep it. And that was almost done. Let's grab another. Let's make another knife. Let's see our little ECU unit at the back of our head. I guess we can't complain because we're just prisoners. Prisoners of love? I don't know. Probably not. But maybe. But probably not, but maybe. I mean, what's hotter than prisoners, right? And a shovel. Yes, you can actually use a shovel to bury things. You got a screwdriver, which, hey, maybe we'll find a locker, a gun locker we can unlock. Somehow I doubt it, but... Let's search all these things. Sometimes they got good stuff, sometimes not. To drag everything out of the container, because it ups our awareness skill every time we do that. And if you played SCUM at all, you know that. Awareness skill, which is over here. Which is why we've got like 295 in awareness. Just for taking things out of containers. Oh, he's underneath the dock. What are you doing under there, buddy? He gets in the deep water, he drowns because he can't swim. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but... You did. Ooh, a candle. Who doesn't want a candle, right? I was just thinking to myself, gosh darn it, if I just had a candle. Oh. Oh, well, that's great. Can I jam those into this 22? Probably not. Probably wouldn't be a good idea. I just think it's probably not a good idea. I'm going to say it. Scissors. Scissors are nice for cutting things, like arts and crafts projects. Do a lot of those in prison. Wine cork, yes. I don't think we need any of this stuff, really. We are going to take the sewing kit, because that's good for keeping clothes repaired. And you know what? We're going to take the kitchen knife, because it's a better knife than the stone knife. Also got an advanced lockpick. Huh. Watching my stomach volume. Good enough. Ditch the rest of this. Oops. Drop it. Don't want it. We'll take that. Anything else I wanted here? Oh, there's a boat. Can I have that? I don't think I can fit that. I don't think the boat's gonna fit. Darn it. Pickaxe. Pickaxe is a deadly weapon. Take it. Take it and we'll like it. Don't be afraid to drop in and say hello, people, if you're watching. You know, I don't bite much, except on the first, second, and third dates. But to be fair, she was delicious. Oh, so, the boat. I'm going to show you the boat. It's a boat! We can actually get in this boat and drive it and stuff. I know it looks like it's sinking, but I think it's actually okay. We'll enter it. We'll sit in it. They're like, yeah. No, you're not supposed to, whoa. You're not supposed to float away. Anchor. Well, that anchor's not working very well. Yeah. Anyways, I don't have gas for it. I got nowhere to go. The things eat up a lot of gas. I'm not taking the boat right now. I know you're all like, take the boat. I'm like, no, you can't make me. I'm not a beaver. I don't know why I said that, but I'm not a beaver. So, things I really, really like about SCUM. Top of my list would clearly be the color orange. Okay, maybe not. Orange is right up there with pink and yellow for me as, yeah, not favorite colors. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's some like orchardy deals down here a little ways where you find some more stuff to eat. You know, we're not really doing that great. Not really doing so hot for the food. Bad thing about being in this area of the map is we're kind of a long ways away from a lot of stuff, which when you're on foot sucks. That's the worst thing about early game. Now, if you're a PvP player, this doesn't even... Whatever, it doesn't matter. The PvP aspects of this game are completely different than PvE. I mean, completely different. It's like two separate games, almost. But, for us PvEers, I mean, to be a long ways away from something and be on foot... struggling to get around, trying to find things all over the map on foot is brutal. But that's part of, you know, survival. Hey Magellan, how's it going, man? Thanks for popping in. I have to remind myself I'm actually live here. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey. What can I say? It's a brand new day. It's not really a brand new day. It's actually the exact same day as yesterday, just a little bit different. Yep. Okay, come on. Am I on the right road? Yes, I am. I gotta get down to the crossroad. I know it's slow going when I jog, but I don't want to have to, like, run and lose all my stamina. Especially since I've been getting a bug lately where, you know, you lay down a lot of times to recover your stamina because you recover really quick. Well, I can't get my character back up when I lay down. I don't know what's going on. Something's funky. I might have to go in and fix up my Steam and see if there's something wrong with the files or something. I don't know. Maybe. Welcome to Twitch World, eh? Wow, it's pretty spacious. Twitch is not at all like what I expected. A lot more trees. Just saying. Twitch World. That reminds me of the movie Spice World. Oh, yeah. I was a big fan of the Spice Girls. A couple of years ago, I found out they sing, too. Who knew? I was just a young man who was a fan of theirs. 5 decent-looking women. Decent. They varied from good to great. I don't know. They were all nice. They were all... Again, there was 5 women, and I was a young man, and I was like, I'm down. Spice Girls, got it. Sign me up. Yes, and apparently they sing as well. I didn't know that. Could have swore there were some orchardy parts in here, but I don't see them, so maybe I'm wrong. Taking it somewhere else, perhaps. We're gonna head this way because I believe this way is west. Well, to be fair, Magellan, I mean, they were English. I'm not saying anything bad against English women. I should not say that. But coming from North America, they were English women. And yeah, I don't know. That's all I'll say about that. I got nothing that I can say that won't get me in any more trouble than I'm already in. I mean, if you want decent looking women, I mean, check out the women in SCUM. No, no, don't. Can't wait for that to change in the game, honestly. I know. You get this little message on the screen. I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry. Where does this road go? That goes down. Oh, heck no. We want to go over this way because there's, like, civilization. So we want to keep going this way. We want to find some civilization, yo. See what we can do. What kind of trouble we can get in. We're only here for, you know, an hour and a quarter or more. So we got to get some kind of trouble. Guessing my chances of finding 22 ammo is kind of slim. Oh, this is food. Yes, it is. Yummy yum ransoms. Got to be careful. Bear and boars like these things, so they could be around. I was playing on the Guns and Giggles server the other day, and forgot about server reset time, so I was literally running cross country trying to get back somewhere, and a bear growled in the woods right near me, and I looked over, and there's a bear like 20 feet from me just rearing up, and I freaked out and ran around the other side of a tree, and I was like, I got to get out of here, and then the server reset, and I'm like, that was terrible timing. But then when the server came back up and I logged back in, I was like, am I going to be like having the bear standing over me and dying? But the bear actually wasn't around when I logged back in. So like it reset to another position. So it was good. It's a little bit scary though. Gotta love servers. And resets. And bears. Duh, bears. Oh! Anybody else like playing tennis in combat boots? Or is it just me? Hardest part is actually get the net up inside the combat boots. It's very difficult. Very difficult. And to find two people small enough to go inside the boots to play. But other than that, it's pretty fun. Hey, another hunting blind. Yeah, I can find some 22 ammo so I can shoot something. Gosh darn it, I gotta shoot something this episode. I got to. Oh. Oh, this looks like food over here. And a broken down previously was a building. Oh, a vineyard. Nice. Or as they call them in Mesopotamia, vineyards. Never been to Mesopotamia. Had a mess of potatoes once, but that was quite different. Oh, this is the area I was thinking of before. Oh, look, a vineyard with a pineapple in a barrel. What are the odds? Oh my gosh. Trying to think how long that's been there. How many years has that pineapple been in that barrel and it's still good? Amazing. As you can see, some of my vitamins and minerals are starting to come up. Calcium's still down. I think it's CA's calcium. Sounds about right. Yeah, that's catheter, but I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Oh, lordy, why do I say things? Why? Oh, garlic. Love eating garlic. At least in this game, I do. Yes, server reset saved me indeed. Yeah, I heard that about your puppets glitching through your base wall. Fun times. Was there a gap in the wall, like a small gap? Because sometimes it'll allow them to glitch through that, or just a whole mess of puppets together. If there's too many of them, they kind of push each other through things. What do we got? We got anything? We got boots. Baseball bat. Ooh. See a pickaxe? I want the bat. Oh, something's gonna thud there. Oh, let's put these on. I bet you they're stylish. Yeah, not really, but... Does brown go with orange? Probably not. Okay, which way am I going? Am I going back? I think I'm going... Okay, I came from this way, so that should be right. Need my sense of direction. Oh, boy. Is it a vehicle? No, it might be a vehicle. As in a broken vehicle. Game has come a long way even since I've been playing it, boy. Can't wait to see where it's going to be by the time it actually launches. Ooh, my boots have space to put food in. I like it. Some crossbow bolts. No crossbow. Take those though. Maybe we'll find a shotgun. This is an interesting area. I don't know why it's got crates and all kinds of things. Didn't used to have these. Ooh, fancy. I'll equip those. Oh yeah. Stylish. Hey, we could go through all kinds of crazy things like the new photo mode and all that stuff, but you know, there's only so much I could do. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't want to go north, I want to go west. Come and face my wrath, civilization! Dang it, I need a bicycle. Bicycles are coming to the game. Bicycles, dirt bikes. I've already got wheelbarrows. If I just had someone to push me, I'd gladly take a wheelbarrow right now. Alright, so what is it? Might be a little farming community here or something. This is definitely a community over here. Or is it? I don't know, maybe that's the prison? I don't even know. Let me see here. That's like C1 area. Yeah, no, I think that's a town. I think those big red blotches are a town. Hey, Magellan, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. You shot you 22 at a seagull and you got the puppets running at your base. Funny stuff, man. Funny stuff. SCUM makes for some great stories. Oh. So I thought I'd try out this Twitch thing. It's been interesting so far. I don't mind it. It's probably a little more talking intensive than I'm used to. I'm used to doing you know, anywhere from 15-minute to hour-long videos and on YouTube, but this is a little bit more talking, but that's okay. Oh, look at this little community here. So nice. Something I'd like to branch out and do a little bit more of, but I want to jump into it and see if I can handle it, how my system went, and, you know, all that good stuff. So over on YouTube, I've been going for about 3 months. I'm Miss Valley Gaming. Here on Twitter, I'm Miss Valley Gaming 01. I put out a lot of videos. Mainly, I'm mainly interested in fantasy games and survival games. Get our bat ready. I see some puppets. I describe myself as a slightly below average gamer with a passion for the games I play. And I like to take the time to smell the roses. I like to get involved in games that are long and intense and have beautiful worlds, and I like to stay in my games. I'm not in a hurry to finish them. That is a freaking lot of puppets.